Hi everyone, it's Grace. Welcome back to my channel. In the last two videos, I walked you through the flood zones and flood insurance, which are very important to reduce the risk of flooding if you're considering real estate investment in Florida. To check out those videos, click here. Before we begin today's video, remember to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so you get notified immediately and never miss out on anything. So today, I will start a new series discussing property types from the point of view of an investment. Believe it or not, real estate is not just about owning a home anymore. It is also an important asset that has multiple functions, such as value appreciation, cash flow generation, equity buildup, etc. Depending on the location and property type, the value also differs a lot. In today's topic, I will focus on the difference between investing a resale home and new home and what investors need to pay attention to when making such a comparison. Also, to keep in mind that for this video, I'm only referring to single-family homes and townhouses. Generally speaking, for the same type of property in the same location, a new home costs more than a resale home. This is because the construction and appliances of a new home are new and don't require repair and maintenance like that of a resale home. But in the 2021 housing market, the inventory across the country is low and the supply simply cannot keep up with the demand. So both resale home and new home increase in price. According to a research by Freddie Mac on April 15, 2021, there is a housing supply shortage of around 3.8 million units by the end of 2020. And this is because the 2008 economic recession had a strong impact on the new construction supply. In addition, according to the research of new home supply from 1968 to 2017 by the U.S. Census Bureau and the Department of Housing and Urban Development and the Institute for Building Technology and Safety, new home supply dropped immensely below 1.25 million units and hit a historical low point of below 0.75 million units in 2011. After that, the construction is slowly picking up. In 2018, the supply is right at 1.25 million units. I will include links to both research in the description. So when you're comparing a resale home and a new home, make sure to consider the recent housing supply shortage as well. Number 2, expenses. Purchasing a resale home generally includes expenses, including mortgage payment, insurance, property taxes, HOA fees, and other miscellaneous fees if the buyer uses financing. For a new home, some builders also charge a Community Development District fee, aka CDD. CDD is usually used to maintain the general amenities and infrastructures within the community and is usually incorporated into property taxes. While CDD and HOA are both fees used to maintain a community, a major difference between them is that CDD is usually tax deductible while HOA is not. So when you're comparing buying a resale home or a new home, make sure to ask a new home whether there's a CDD fee. If so, what it is used for. You should also compare the HOA fee and what it is used for both resale home and new home. Number 3, repairs and renovations. For a resale home, some type of repairs and renovations are usually needed before people can live in it again. The upside is that repairs and renovations can be done separately and the price can be negotiable between the buyer and the seller, but it can be a pain for those who want to move in immediately. For a new home, there is no need to make renovations. Another upside is that it usually comes with warranties for important components such as air conditioning, heating, electrical system, windows, etc. Buyers can take full advantage of this warranty coverage if any problems occur. Number 4, financing and closing cost. For a resale home, the buyer can freely choose the lender and the closing agent, and the closing cost is usually paid out of pocket by the buyer. While for a new home, depending on the builder, the buyer may save the closing cost if he chooses to use the builder's preferred lender and closing agent. So it really depends on the builder. Number 5, new technology. With resale home, it is not always possible to add new technology because it changes so quickly. Assessment is usually needed before any new technology features can be added to the existing home. For a new home, the latest and most popular features are often added to the design and construction to keep up with the new trends. New technologies such as 5G network, voice control system, Nest thermostat, smart home appliances are gaining momentum lately. So if you're attracted to new technology, this is an important feature to consider when comparing a resale home versus a new home. Number 6, energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is also a major difference between a resale home and a new home. I'm not saying that all resale homes are less energy efficient than new homes. Depending on the year that a home is built, a new home may save more electricity, water, and other forms of energy than a resale home. Energy efficient homes can save you more in utility cost. In addition, if environmental protection is an important part of your belief practice, it is also an important point to consider. Last but not least, return on investment, or ROI, is the single most important thing to consider for investors. And the most reliable indicator is location. I'm not just talking about macro geographic locations and natural environment, but also micro locations, such as proximity to schools, hospitals, financial centers, shopping malls, transportation, tourism spots, and so on. So you should look at the locations of both a resale home and a new home for a good ROI. So these are the top 7 major differences between buying a resale home and a new home. I suggest that you can create a priority list and then a spreadsheet for their respective costs and totals. It allows you to quantify these features, and you'll be able to make trade-offs before making the final decision. In the next video, I will continue the topic of real estate investment and compare buying a house versus a condo. I hope you find today's video useful in your decisions in investing real estate in Florida. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.